Legislative Council's Finance Committee will vote on funding for the Old Age Living Allowance Scheme on Friday. The Democratic Alliance for the Betterment and Progress of Hong Kong will meet with officials tomorrow to discuss the assets applicants are allowed in order to qualify for the benefit. And the outcome of the meeting may determine which way the party will vote. Temily Tianmay reports.
About 400,000 senior citizens will benefit from the $2,200 a month Old Age Living Allowance scheme should LegCo approve the funding. The government is refusing to withdraw the asset declaration requirement despite calls from some political parties. The votes in LegCo are split like this. At least 23 pan-Democrats will vote against the funding, while about 22 votes will be in the government's favor. The pan-Democrats say the allowance is not financially sustainable and should only serve as a transition to a universal pension scheme.
If we use only taxpayer money and then you want to pay out to 2 million elderly in the year 2040, it's not sustainable. The taxpayer money is not enough. So what we are actually suggesting is that we need a tripartite contribution in order to make it sustainable in the long run with a universal pension scheme.
The Democratic Alliance for the Betterment and Progress of Hong Kong, the Federation of Trade Unions and the Liberal Party have yet to decide which way to vote. The DAB, which has 11 votes, will meet the Chief Secretary for Administration, Carrie Lam, tomorrow. The DAB's Ip Kwok Him said today that if the government agrees to set the maximum allowed asset at $300,000, the party may vote in favour of funding. And so may the Liberal Party.
Government makes an adjustment, even if it's not up to the figure we calculated at 500,000 to be a fair amount. If they meet the sort of DAB suggestion at 300,000, we will seriously consider voting yes for the paper.
But there are those who want to see the Old Age Living Allowance scheme to be developed into a universal pension scheme eventually. These protesters are calling for a universal pension scheme of $3,000 a month, and they say the money is not to alleviate poverty, but a form of retirement protection. Temily Tianmay, TVB News.